So if we got time to kill, nothing interesting going on in the game. Dan, would you mind telling me who is Steve and why he owes you 50 euros?
It's a reference from a program. There's a comedy series called The In-Betweeners, British series. Fuck sideways in the butt. There's a comedy series called The In-Betweeners. Basically it's like four I'll call them high schoolers for your benefit.
Okay.
But yeah. Also this one I hate this because it's really tight, this time limit.
What do you call like the equivalent of high school
Secondary
in
school.
England? Secondary school, yeah. 'Cause
Got
I know that I know that your primary school is our elementary school.
elementary,
So
yeah.
yeah, good old Rareware N64
Yes,
time limits.
nice.
That is harsh, Jesus.
It's hard to explain when I'm not in the game. So if I remember, I'll explain it, what it means, either off camera, or well, actually
Okay.
no. Now you've mentioned on camera, I should probably explain on camera. But I'll explain it when I beat the level and we're in the hub world.
Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, it's a story for if. Because whenever I don't know about you, whenever I play games like of this nature, there's always like large chunks of time where I just don't know what to say. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm playing this game still. Nothing's really different. So I was looking for conversations, but I guess you're better at keeping talking about the game than I am, I suppose.
Yeah, especially a game like this though. There are some games where I struggle, but Banjo-Kazooie is quite, there's always something. There's things happening. It's quite fast paced. There's never much downtime, which I do quite like about it. Anyway, so that over there, so that water kind of fills up this pool down here around the around this other pyramid, which is the last one I'm going to enter. Although maybe I should do it quicker because actually there is a chance of instant death in this one.
Right, and with Banjo-Kazooie, you need to collect all 100 notes in one life, right?
Yes, and as I mentioned in the first part, I'm doing the 64 version as opposed to the Xbox Live version where that was eradicated. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't. I say eradicated if it was fixed. I don't know if it was actually fixed, but basically, yeah, that's not a thing in the Xbox 360 version, which is what I did my original Let's Play on.
So you're not doing baby mode. You're gonna do it like the hard way, where yeah, you can't die at least until you get all 100 notes.
Well, it wasn't like the baby mode the first time. I just had the 360 was an accessible console for me. I just don't have it on the 360 anymore because I've got a new 360 and I don't have Xbox Live anymore, so I just haven't bothered to download it.
I'm just joking. I just know a lot of people where every time like some old game gets remastered and then there's one little thing that's made easier, people are just like, oh, what kind of baby mode is this? Like, come on. like with the freaking Crash Insane trilogy, it's like, oh, if you die enough times, you get Aku Aku masks and extra checkpoints. Come on. When really that game is just, like so much harder than the original 3 and the PlayStation 1.
Pyramid boner. Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, like, those guys are so rude because they just burp when you feed them eggs. They don't even say thank you.
Yeah.
Unlike other things, which at least they show gratitude. These guys don't. In fact, they give you entrance to a pyramid. Again, like I said, can actively kill you. Well, like it can't. Like this is you. This temple. Well, it's a pyramid. This pyramid actually scared me as a kid because of that, and also because of the method of how you can die. So,
oh, yeah.
This is King Sandy Butt's tomb. We'll enter it in a sec. I'm trying to get these notes, which I hate that I put some of the notes on the staircases because on the little banisters on the side because they're so bloody awkward to get. Well, they're just annoying to get.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to pick up some eggs because... Oh, well, I'll pick up some of them.
Oh yeah, because you're running low on those, it looks like.
Yeah. Depends how OCD you are if you want 200. Right.
Honestly, that is the way that I am, actually.
Okay, so I need to remember how to do this. The thing that makes this even gayer. So this is King Sally Butcher 2. Once you enter, you have 60 seconds. And if you don't do it in 60 seconds, you die, basically.
Oh, great. Hang
Right,
on
so
1 second.
I need to go this way to get the witch switch, which they fucking put in here, the little bastards. Quieter.
Okay. Other way then. I wasn't sure which way to turn the knob.
Hey, that's what she said.
No, like I'm getting sick of leaning forward in my chair and hunching over the microphone, so I'm leaning back now and I turned the mic up. So here we go.
That's fine. Thankfully, I do remember how to do this, but the fact that they put a witch switch in there is a bit. That's. I mean, I don't mind, but that is cheeky.
Yeah.
Also, there's the last Jinjo's in that pot, which again is hidden, because like
Yeah, Jesus.
you have to go back through the. Like technically, you can beat the maze 3 times if you forget the Jinjo, and you have to go back to get a witch switch. I mean, you can come back into it, but yeah. But the thing that always scared me as a kid is the fact that basically, if you run out of time, the ceiling turns into spikes and they just fall on you. That like, and I first saw that when I was like 8 or 9 or something. I don't know. I was young, so that like it unsettled
That's
me.
the second.
What was that?
Okay.
What did you say?
It's lagging.
Yeah, I know. It's just yeah, it's lagging. Oh, okay. I have to
Okay.
go.
Okay, it's fixed. We're back now.
I have to go back to the start. So, we remember Trunker. Now this is, I love Gobi. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself. Trunker wants rain. Trunker wants rain. I'm shriveling up. Oh shit! I've already spoken to you. I didn't want to speak to you again. So, with Gobi, what we have to do, we actually have to ground pound him again. Oh Jesus! So this is where he's gradually comes to dislike Banjo. Because we ground pound Gobi, he gives his water to the tree, and I'm not even going to begin to explain how rude that tree looks. But again, it's rareware. Like, are you surprised? Anyway, there's the last Jiggy in the game. Well, in the level. Get ahead of myself there.
Yeah.
But as you'll see, we are missing 2 honeycombs and 5 notes. I'll get those now, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
first thing, I'm gonna get the remaining notes, and oh, you know what? Basically, wait for the magic carpet there, but it just spawned off, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna use the flying pad.
Yeah.
Why waste time? So that magic carpet over there just takes you over to this little alcove over here. Now again, this is stop and swap relevant, as I've said in the last couple, or in other parts where I've mentioned it, and again goes back to part 4 for the link to the stop and swap article that I linked, because that explains it much better than I can. But there is a door here, which doesn't matter what you do, you can't physically open it. But with stop and swap via the Xbox Live Arcade, you can actually open it. Also, the first honeycomb is, well, second technically. He's already activated the first one. But yeah, this is where Gobi gets really pissed and he's like, "Stop abusing me!" So not only does he take water, he also eats honeycombs. Which, to be fair, I would. I like honeycomb. Right, I'm gonna jump over here. Ah, shit. Oh, well. Oh my god, I've only got 2 bits of health left. Didn't realise I was that low. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna go back.
You got all the notes. You got all the notes, so you're good.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't died yet in this project. I'd rather. I can do this game deathless. I wish I could. Yeah. I mean, Rusty. Oh fuck. Okay. Rusty Bucket Bay is the level that's tricky when it comes to
I don't know, man. You got 1 hit left.
Yeah, and the thing is actually, right.
Right.
You know, I'm
Okay.
just gonna YOLO it. Because I don't, again, if I die, I'm not bothered. Okay, so that's where, so there it is. So the thing is, if you touch any of the spikes around the cactus, the little pricks around the cactus, then you die, which is natural.
Or
There you go.
you take a hit, but in this case
Yeah.
you die because you have one left.
Yeah,
But you got it.
yeah, I got it, and I thought I'd just ground pound and save us a minute walk back to the start. So, just double check that is everything.
Yeah, there you go. For the
Yep.
first death, but for the record, it was on purpose to save time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
It was like a speedrun death.
Yeah.
So that's Gobi's Valley done, and actually we've got 8 bits of health now, which is the maximum you can get. There are 6 extra honeycombs to collect, which obviously for 100% sake I will do, but you kind of only need, you pretty much only need 18 of the complete total to actually get 100%. So whilst I'm here, I will try to explain that to Steve, you owe me 50 euros thing. So like I said, also that little coffin that opened, or is it a sarcophagus? Either way, that little thing that opened, I fucked up. But yeah, you basically used the spring pad that we activated earlier to get that jiggy. Huh. Anyway, yeah, so The In-Betweeners is a comedy program about 4 high schoolers, right? And they made a movie. Now in the first movie there's a scene, right? So the first movie involves them going on holiday, because that's literally just after they've finished school. So they go on a lad's holiday. And when they go on holiday and they come across this really shitty, like, poor quality hostel. And when they get there, also I'm going to skip that door for now because I'm going to activate another cauldron. But like when they get there, there's this guy who's just there like, hello, you have fun, but not too much fun. You shit on floor, 50 euro fine, each time. So that's where the 50 euros comes from. And then like, so they're there just a bit like, well, not bemused, but a bit disgusted by the overall look of the place. And some guy comes out and he's like, his name's Steve, and he just comes and he comes in and he's like, you alright lads, are you here for the holiday? And they go, yeah. It's like, are any of you married? No. Don't be. My wife booked this place and somehow it's my fucking fault. And he's just there like, obviously because the place is terrible. It's like, the wife booked it, it's my fault somehow. Anyway, pop down for a beer if you want, lads. I'm gonna go. And then just before he walks off the camera, the owner goes, Steve, you owe me 50 euros. and Steve just looks at him like, with the look of, oh, you knew about that? And he just walks off without really caring. But some of the main characters look at Steve like, oh, what? Because they know why he owes them 50 euros. So yeah, it is really funny. So like, I mentioned that once. I was speaking to Ian and Josh in the Rocket League chat about that. And that's why I referenced it. And that's why, because that just randomly come up. I think I watched it the day before or something, which is why I referenced it. And then I just changed the name of the chat from Jesus Chest or whatever it was to
yeah,
Steve on 50 euros, which
yeah, for anyone who's watching that is in this, like we have a little Discord group where the name changes to like a different inside joke like every couple weeks.
Anyway, this is that's the puzzle to Man Monster Mansion. The one thing that's one thing. Then again, I'm being very hypercritical because this game's brilliant, but the puzzle's really far away from where Man Monster Mansion actually is. Because then you have to go all the way back.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. Oh well.
Oh well, I can live with that. We can just admire this colour, the colour scheme of this tunnel. So it's very bright.
Yeah,
It looks very vibrant under here.
Yeah, it's very red.
Actually, to be fair, the other thing is, my TV looks a little bit more brighter than the actual screen, my computer screen does. But I think that's just... I think it's because I've got a HD capture card with a standard definition console. I think it just does that. Every time I've got like my 64 or my GameCube or whatever, that standard definition connected, or composite basically. I think any composite cables I've got connected to my HD capture card, it changes the color a little bit, but but the color's fine on my laptop on the actual recording. So, because like for example, this whole lava room, it's flashing red on my screen, but it's orange on the capture card, which actually is supposed to be.
really?
Every time I watch a Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play, this lava room is supposed to be orange rather than red. So, don't know. That was a pointless behind-the-scenes fact for all the viewers, if anyone's
Yeah.
interested.